Now,
I was gonna say y'all bowled real well Monday night.
thank you. Now,
Yes.
I can't see you.
Uh-oh. I can still see you. I'm up on the street. So
Maybe view
I don't
room?
know what happened.
Hi, Caleb.
Let me see. View room here. I don't know what that is. Let me go back here.
Yeah,
How come I can't see you now?
He doesn't have his camera on.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay. I thought it was just me. All right, so what's going on? Yeah, we did.
Can you see me now?
No, I can see that you're active. Let me click on that. See
yeah,
if that...
I do have the camera on.
Yeah.
I apologize for the audio issue.
Hear that, or I'll just hang up and call you right back, and it's got to work that way, because now I...
Yeah.
Attach a file.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let me do that. I'll hang up. I'll call you right back.
All right.
There we go. Let's try this again. Oh, now I just closed out Messenger altogether. Oh, nope, there he was. He was just hiding in the screen behind me. Cancel. Okay, let's do this again. Let me pull up a new screen here. We're going to get this figured out at some point here.
Rep. Hello.
Rep. Awesome. Spur of the moment live feed here. Now, let's go back. Got Raymond.
No, can't see me. I was going to wave, but I'm too far.
Let's see. Hit the call button. There we go. I think we got it now. Score a touchdown here, hopefully. Going back to Raymond. As soon as he answers.
I'm glad you did too, Rep.
Glad talking to you, Rep. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Share video. Bam! There we go.
Can you see me?
I can see you now. I didn't realize this was going to be so much work today.
I know, right, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Hey, Bowler Forever.
Here at the house.
What's that?
Yeah, we had something flash off a while ago, and our internet went down for a minute. So I don't know if something happened like that at your.
I'm starting to wonder. I was doing good till the very end there, and all of a sudden it just started cutting in and out. People said they couldn't hear me, and I don't know what happened. So then Aaron came out, rescued it. We moved the truck out. We flipped everything around. We hooked up the video. Now you can see everything and hear everything much better.
I was going to say, that was a long night Monday night when you
I think that's
went from home to the bowling alley back home.
All the way, I think 3.5 hours. And I did 2 quick edits on it Tuesday morning. It took 13 hours just to come up to begin with. And I did 2 edits on it yesterday at about 11 o'clock, and it's still processing. I don't know what the deal is with YouTube and why it's stuck processing, but this shouldn't take this long.
It got a copyright infringement.
I was going to try and see. Remember a while back I told you about the 17 split and do it.
Oh, yeah.
My idea, I'm going to put my fingers up here, hopefully you can see them, but put a pin like this on the diagonal from the 7, and then one from the 10, and then try to use 2 balls and knock them into it. That was the actual idea.
I know I tried it. Did I do it right?
Yeah,
or did
yeah.
No?
That's what.
I tried doing it one day a different way.
You did it like this. But my idea was at the 7, 10 standing, put a pin like this, and being like that, running and trying to hit with these balls.
I'll try it again next time.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to find new things to do. Any trick shots or anything like that.
I just thought that was an interesting way. Because,
oh yeah.
They're always asking you to do something.
I appreciate that. I know Josh has a good one. He came over here and did something where he set the ball up by the 10 pin, threw the ball, I think, in the gutter. The 10 pin at the ball rolled across the deck and took the 7 out. It was a pretty cool shot that he did. If I can ever get Josh to get back over here again. he works a lot over in Allen Bowl, a lot in the evening, so it's kind of hard on his days off to get him to come over here.
I was thinking that too, Bowler Forever.
Yeah, you know that bow, my bow and that I used to bow out.
Uh-huh.
I was telling you about. It's just like Joe the Pro. I think it was A&M.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I mean.
Did you see what Joe the Pro did with his machines here the last few weeks?
I haven't.
He took the tables off and took them out, pressure washed them down. I mean,
Oh, wow.
spotless. And then
Oh, wow.
reassembled everything and put them. So now the machines look, squeaky clean. They're in now, and he's getting them ready for this fall. So
I think he did a couple of videos for that.
he did. They even smashed his finger. I think it was his little finger he smashed one day doing it. But yeah, I love 8230s. It'd be nice to have one. I saw they're pulling a bunch out up in Arkansas, which isn't far from us. But then I looked up where it was in Arkansas. It was almost into the next state.
Oh, wow.
So little bit too far.
We do, Terry.
How-
Robert has a
how-
spray
how is
bottle
your
that we
weather
use
today?
to oil the lane.
What'd you say, Raymond?
I said, how's the weather in Texas today?
Hot. We're not as hot as we were last week, but it's sunny, not a cloud in the sky, no wind.
And hot AF.
Yeah, it's pushing 100. We're actually kind of cool this week, but it's supposed to be getting back over 100 next week. So
Well,
this
we
is
have-
Texas.
Yeah, we're having a break. Hold on.
Are you?
Yeah. We're in the 80s today.
Yeah, we're pushing the 100 again. We're hoping for some rain. They promised us, and then it bypassed us as usual. But kind of like Lake Mead out there. If you haven't looked at the videos on YouTube of Lake Mead, where it's dropping fast,
Wow.
it is drying up big time. I don't know what they're going to do out there in the West Coast when that lake is not available anymore, when they've drained it. But anyways, there's the neighbor shooting at that crow again.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, he can't hear the sound effects.
Oh, he can't?
No, they're only on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, well, if I put it on YouTube, I might have been out here.
You'll hear it on the replay.
Okay, yeah.
But
I have,
yeah.
well, actually, a lot of times I'll be watching, I have YouTube up on my TV, and
Do you?
sometimes I'll watch you up there, and you won't even know that I'm watching, because
That's cool.
the laptop will let you know when I'm in.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching.
I just got this laptop a couple months ago from
Did you?
work. It didn't cost me a dime. I work at a recycle place.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
I bought this one here used off eBay for like $150, I think. It was a refurb. But it's what we use for Scoremore. So it serves its purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
What this serves its purpose. It was, the price is right, free.
Yeah?
So,
How funny.
you know,
Cool. Well, thanks for calling in.
all right.
Good to talk to you in person.
I'll call you again sometime.
Please do.
All right.
All right, we'll see you later.
Bye, Raymond.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. There we go. All right.
Jeremy asked, where would you put an 8230?
Where would I put an 8230? Let's
And
see, where am I?
unfortunately, on widening the garage, we're as wide as we can go. The city won't let us go any bigger.
Let's see. Am I trying to see if I'm live yet? I think I'm on the 20-second delay here. Yeah, I mean, I'd have room to set it somewhere,
Hi,
but
Mango.
nowhere to actually run it. Mango?
Yep.
Hey, Mango. Okay, there we go. I'm seeing myself on about a 30-second delay.
Well, you could probably set up the 8230 like where you had the pins,
Right?
but you wouldn't have a lane.
Yeah. It would have to be just for display purpose only, and we could probably run it. What do you know, Rep? I'm just
We
reading
are,
comments
Mango.
now.
Sure, call him.
May need to be re-uploaded. Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube. As I say, it's been processing for 28 hours, 30. No, it's about 30 hours now since I did 2 small edits on it.
Hi,
And-
Mango. You can call Rob.
I know. I wish we could make the garage bigger. We just need to move somewhere with a bigger building or something. Yeah, put it in the living room. There we go. I like Jeremy's thinking. We are doing calls. waiting for the next victim to call. If you don't know, or if you haven't called me before, Robert Natho on Facebook Messenger. Send me a friend request or something and call me up. I think I was supposed to call. Forgot.
Did you need to call Caleb back?
Caleb Hopkins. I think. I can't remember if did I say I was going to call him back?
I don't remember.
Caleb, if you're still there, I'm gonna. Let me see. We are getting undefined. This will be a shot in the dark. Oh, I see who it is. My phone just gave it away. Waiting for it to connect. Waiting to connect. Spinny wheel. There we go. There's. Oh, cool.
Ah, Mango.
Checking in from the bowling alley live.
Yep. I'm gonna grab some better headphones so you can actually hear me. So.
Right. We are talking to Mango Fox live from a bowling center. I'm not sure where. It's going into a front room.
It is Denver, Colorado.
There we go, getting his earbuds. Back out into the crowd. Sound like a big crowd there today.
Not sure if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Waiting for him to get settled and plugged in. You two can call in after Mango.
While he's walking around, I'm going to put it back on this shot.
There we go.
Give me 1 sec. I'm here.
He's waiting to get set. Uh-oh, now we just got a black screen. Did you switch it?
No, I didn't do anything with
Oh,
it.
there we go. Can you hear me now?
Alright, can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, good.
There we go. Benches and all. You must be at a bolero type place. Or is this your favorite place?
Yep, this is Boondocks. This is where I am.
Boondocks, that's
most of the
right.
time.
I'd forgotten the name of it. Have you recovered from your trip?
Huh?
You recovered from your trip?
Yes, I have recovered my jet lag from the trip.
Ah, look at the gold pins.
Yep, I bought that with me.
Did you?
Just let's see. I'll give you a little tour of the back in a minute once I can find it complete.
Awesome.
Let's see.
Too much technology.
Not everything can be in the DC-10 era.
Why not? I was watching a video this morning of the old Delta 747 back when they got those back in, I think, 1972, and it was showing the plane. I thought, aviation like that is just dead. I mean, there's like cool airplanes, like 777s are nice and everything, but there's no cool airplanes like DC-10s, DC-8s, 727s. All those
Right,
planes.
Jeremy.
What?
Yeah.
Jeremy says you're
See,
stuck in the Stone
I'll use
Age.
these as a camera stand,
And I
but
am.
here you go.
There we go.
This is it. Alright, I'm gonna plug my headphones for 1 second, but I will be right back. I'll cycle it for you.
Look at that neck break. Or crap neck there.
Yeah, bit of a neck break, but 1 sec.
Yep. Propping the phone up. You're watching a shot live. Is it Boondocks?
Boondocks in Denver, Colorado.
Colorado. One of those horrible GSX pin setters that he likes so much.
And Boondocks has all sorts of stuff. They have the arcade, they have like boat riding, they have race cars, all sorts of stuff.
Looks like that rake's been hit a few times.
Caleb there?
Caleb would be happy. He was earlier. I see the pins going up the little conveyor thingy in the back.
Hi, Allegiant.
We are live in Dallas, and you're watching Mango in Denver, Colorado.
Alright, I had my headphones unplugged, but it's a little
loud back here, but you might be able to hear me a little bit.
We can hear you just fine.
Yeah, we're not hearing the background
All right,
noise.
sweet.
Yeah, it's a
Nope.
good
There you go.
microphone. Ah, look at that. So the pins can go in either way.
Yep. We also got these little ones.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
Yep. Most of these aren't too bad either.
Right?
Ask Mango
Yeah,
if he
and it
works
stops
there.
after a while if
If
there's
what?
no
If he
motion,
works there.
but
So are you working there yet?
I will soon. I
Good.
will.
It's nice that you get to play with the machines.
I know my way around a pin center a little bit.
Evidently.
Maybe you'll have to train me for the A2.
Hey, come on down. Invite's
Gladly.
always open.
Gladly. I'll take you
Very,
up on that.
very AMF looking. That's kind of like the original 8270 distributor. They're kind of fed and then dropped them one way or the other. Instead of like the 8270 that goes to each individual one and feeds it. So they kind of took the best of both worlds and there you go.
And we also have the GSX as well.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Got the
These are
Brunswick Glow Max.
Yep, with the new USB-C seal.
Right. I think I may have one of those.
Uh-huh. I did send you a new one, so
You did.
I'm hoping you do.
I do.
We got
All the
extra
plastic parts. Oh, I mean, you know I had to jab you a little bit.
uh-huh. I
I'm the
should have
same,
expected
Pet
that,
Nuts.
but
We're looking at the back of GSX Pin Centers in Denver, Colorado.
yep. Here's one that's actually cycling.
We pretend to get on top. There it goes. Set to precision.
Bingo. And everything else is happening.
That's one thing they do have. The AMF method is a little bit more precise on setting the pins down than the Brunswick with the buckets. In the spot.
Sorry about that background noise, the helicopter sound.
Okay, not sure if you can see that, but that's where the ball goes.
Right. Doesn't even go up. It just, I guess, stays ground level and shoots forward, I guess.
Yeah, so behind this, there's a little wheel back there. Guess you can sort of see it. This sort of thing. That will spin, and that will shoot the ball forward, so that way it gets it up to go back to the pin.
How long has that place been open, do you think?
I'd say early 2000s, probably.
Okay. So about 20 years.
Yep.
Very cool.
Let me see, I'm gonna drop this in so I can bowl on it, because why not?
Okay.
One of my soundboards is about to
just
die,
gotta-
so
Uh-oh.
Unfreeze it
Can't
from
plug
the
it in,
front.
can you? Because it goes crazy.
Yep.
All right.
And I should probably clear those two out of the way if I want it bowled.
Hi, or you could just leave them there and bowl into them, knock them into the next lane. They may not
I've
like
done-
that.
Well, I mean, in that little trick shot video I sent you a few weeks ago, I've actually done that a couple of times.
Yep. I need to try some other different type of trick shots. Yeah,
You
that
should.
would shoot that way off to the side. Uh-oh, I don't hear you.
I'm just not talking. But
Well, we may have lost our audio board here. There, I can hear you now.
yeah, my
I'm
other
trying to figure
my
out.
other board, the battery is dead.
Ah. Okay.
So
maybe I can try some for you. Might have to disconnect myself since I can't hook up both of them to the tape, but I'll try a little trick for you.
Try one trick shot for us.
Alright,
Let's impress the crowd.
I will attempt to do so. Let's see. So, One over there, one over here. Try and curve them around. Let's see.
It's not buzzing now, is it?
Use another
don't hear
pin
any
for a
buzzing.
camera stand.
I'm on a backup microphone that sucks.
I'm gonna use the clear coat as a camera stand real quick.
Nice. I like that pin.
I do too. I found it at a place not too far away.
Cool.
And just for Aaron, I put myself as Mango.
He would appreciate that.
Here. I'm going to unplug myself real quick, so I will not be able to hear you, but I'll be back.
All right. Trying a live trick shot from Denver, Colorado. I'm not sure what he's trying to do here, but maybe try hooking the ball in between the two without hitting the other one. Looks like he made it. Almost got a strike. I see what he's trying to do.
We got 8.
You got 8. You'll have to do better next time.
Let's see.
All right.
I'll put this a little closer.
Can you hear me?
Do what?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I have to find a place to put the microphone.
Okay, he's gone to backup microphones now. Aaron has. There you go. Hey, quit breathing.
Let's see.
Now you know how what it's like. Oh, shoot and a miss. Give him an 8-1.
I missed my microphone.
Is it plugged in now, or is that going to mess it up if you plugged it in?
Yeah, I have it plugged in.
Oh, okay, good. We just need to make sure we start plugging them in every time we get done. It's just weird looking at the way it works.
It was plugged in, and then it became unplugged sometime between Sunday and today.
I did not unplug it.
So,
I did not unplug it. I promise. I didn't come in like, I'm going to go unplug his microphone.
all right.
All right. Mango. I will have him shoot the spare, and then we're going to... Maybe he'll come back. If you can hear me...
Mango cannot hear you while his phone is down there.
All right. Oh, that's his phone. That's right.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. All right. We're going to probably end this one here. We'll come back to him a little bit later. I think we're going to let him... Oh, there's a strike. He got a strike. All right, we're going to
Hopefully now he can come back to his phone and say goodbye.
I hate to just cut him off.
Right.
And...
I see shadows.
Maybe that was him. Ah, he broke it. All right. Here he is. I see shadowing now. All right. You're back.
I am back.
All right. We're going to go ahead and cut you off.
I was thinking the same thing,
Probably
Pednuts.
later.
Hey, well, thanks. Check in later. I'll be on the couch napping and chatting later before work, so thanks for giving us the tour. All right. We'll talk to you a little bit later.
Bye, Mango.
There we go. Let's see. Let me respond to him with that being on.
Hi, Raymond. Welcome back.
Oops. Oops, that didn't type.
Who wants to call in next?
Who wants to call in next?
Look up Robert Natho on Facebook and send him a message.
And if you're not friends with me already, send me a friend request. It'll make it a lot easier.
Not required.
Not required? Either way. Waiting for the next call.
Oh yeah, if you're not friends with him, send a text message first or an actual message, and then he'll approve, and then you can call.
Yeah. Yeah, what he said. Oops. Let's see here.
Only on Messenger right now, Nick. Is there another way you would like to get in touch? Hey, Gabriel. Who is our next caller?
Just respond to David H. real quick. Waiting for the next caller.
Who's next?
Let's see where we're at here. All right. Well, I'm way off on my video here. Go back to live. There we go.
Like what, Nick? Hi,
Bill
Riley.
is not here, Riley. I am Rob.
Well, we have Mr. Bill.
Aaron is here. Yeah, Mr. Bill is... See, my video froze again. What is up with this? I think my laptop's not staying connected, and it keeps dropping off. Yeah, Mr. Bill is up there somewhere, hanging out. I'm trying to see where it is from here. It's kind of hard to tell. Straight up from the border piece right there. He's right up there where my finger's pointing.
Yep.
We're just doing Facebook Messenger chat today. Just kind of an impromptu live stream here. Yeah, no, and the way the curtains hang down on the GSX pin setter is kind of weird too. You don't get the... it's almost like something's broken just hanging down incorrectly. Mike is not here. I am Robert. Aaron is doing audio. Mike will be here Sunday, hopefully on our next live stream. His parents are in town from California, and he's working today. I go back to work tonight. What's up, Dakota? That's about right, a doggy door, Nick. Yeah, it's weird. You look at it, it's like a Brunswick pin setter. If the curtain comes out of the bottom brackets and it's just hanging there, dangling. But that's the way they made it. Of course I'm saying that just because it's a GSX. Love my Brunswick 8 and A2s. I've lost Aaron for a little bit here. He ran inside. Rip. That's true. If from that aspect of it, you don't get a lot of, I guess, the opportunity for bounce out and stuff like that with the curtains hanging down like that, Rep. Anybody wants to chat live, go on Facebook Messenger, look me up, send me a chat request, video, or you can just do audio if you don't want to be on camera. You don't have to. Reading comments here. I would like to see some 8230s again. I've got some videos, Nick. If you haven't looked on our Garage Bowling Alley YouTube page, go to the library. I've got a bunch of playlists made up. And I think I have one that's just 8230s. And there's, we went up to Hereford, Texas. They have some 8230s. Also, when I went to Amarillo before they pulled out the 8230s, I got some video there. And I'm trying to think if we got any anywhere else. I think that's it. But Bill was with me and Mike, and we stopped in Hereford, and Bill threw a couple of games. I got some really good video, all different aspects of the 8230. Speaking of California, do go check out the bowling center that doesn't have mask units. Oh, you're talking about Highland Park? I believe you're talking about Highland Park lanes, Dakota. I'd like to go there too. That's like a really old place. Free fall duck pin setter if I'm going to proceed with creating his. That'd be cool. Making a whole pin setter. Free fall too, right? No strings. Anybody want to talk live chat, Facebook Messenger? Look me up. Had everybody earlier when I was having all kinds of issues, and now we got everything going live, straightened out and everything, and nobody's calling in.
If you want to call and not use your camera, you definitely don't have
Yeah,
to.
you can just call in and we can talk audio only. You don't have to be on video. We don't require that. What is my biggest deadwood? In the garage, I've actually brought it all the way up to the foul line. And league, if you look up, about 6 weeks ago during one of our live streams, we were bowling on lane 15 and 16. And we were kicking deadwood out all over the place because both curtains were inverted. I think they were worn out and they had gotten flipped over, so we were kicking lots of deadwood out. I threw one in practice, did not film it, but I hit the 10 pin and got a strike. The pin came out, and then that left a pin laying out in the middle of the lane, and it set the new pins, and we didn't call in the deadwood because it's practice. And Bill threw his ball hit the pin deflected the ball off, but the pin knocked out the 1, 2, 3, 5. Left the Greek church plus with the whole back row.
Same
And
here, Dakota.
you don't see that very often. But he shot at it, hit the 10 pin. The 10 pin bounced out. One of them actually went over into lane 17. So it was a lot of fun that night. And I think they fixed the curtain since then, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm with you, Dakota. Cut the strings. No string pin setters. Yeah, that was a fun night, though. And then we were bowling on them, I think, 2 weeks ago, and unfortunately both the curtains were fixed because there was no deadwood. I think they got tired of going down there every 20, 30 minutes and getting deadwood, multiple deadwoods. And we won't talk about Jim Marr. Calling in deadwood from California. That was fun. He did. That we
Nobody
filmed.
wants to call in?
Nobody wants to call me. Anybody?
I don't get it either, Jeremy.
Let me go back to the messages and see what you're talking about here. I know. It just kind of takes all the fun out of it. I mean, half the fun of bowling is like hitting a light shot and then having that one pin roll around or something or come across the lane or, some crazy pinfall. I mean, that's what kind of makes it fun. And with the strings, you kind of lose that. Or there's going to be one where you hit it and somehow the string is involved in the pin falling over, and it's just like, almost like interference. I don't know.
If it was like a fun zone mini lane, sure.
But don't sanction it and turn bowling into string pin setters. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to have something on a cruise ship or something like that with the one lane or a Saturday night, bolero type
like
thing.
Ron has in his house.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah. It's got the, excuse me, the one hanging over here, the 5 pin on a string that actually came from Ron up in Canada.
Yeah.
Is it visible?
Yeah. I had to spot it.
I like that. Perfect for a target practice.
We have a victim. Caller.
We are getting a call. Maybe.
Now, if only Rob knew how to answer it.
I did. It says loading. It just takes forever. I don't know why. Turning me off until it answers. Just thinking.
Stop that.
There we go. There we are. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. There you are. Back for
Hello,
round 2, huh?
Yes.
Can you slide his... Or, no, never mind. Make it
I
full
will
screen.
certainly get some videos of the bowling I'm going to tomorrow.
That'd be cool. There we go. How's that?
Much better.
Much better. All right. You've gone to full screen here. Yeah, we got everything.
So we have above.
Go ahead. You say they got above ground ball returns?
I'm also against string pin setters as well.
What are they?
Wow, 25 miles an hour.
I was born on peak ball. That's the way I'm gonna stay. Bowling on, I enjoy bowling on peak ball.
Yeah, I agree.
I got some pretty cool messages that no, a string pin setter would not allow me to get.
Exactly. Yeah,
I
strings.
have a couple times got a strike without hitting the head pin. I hit the 2 pin.
Right.
And it pin and then dominoed forward.
Yeah.
And goes forward and got a strike.
You're not going to see that on strings, probably.
Hey, broken down old man.
Probably not. Those 4 pins probably would have stayed standing. Before they could knock them over, the machine probably would take them up.
Yeah. I've seen him work. I mean, it's nice. Like we say, it'd be good for a Saturday night fun fest thing, but not a actual league.
If you're going to want accurate pin setting, trust the older, reliable stuff. Like the Brunswicks.
Yes.
The older Brunswicks.
Keep Brunswick pin setters. Not GSX. But get the Brunswick A's and A2s. A or A2s, absolutely. That's the way it should be.
As for the AMF ones.
They're nice, but it just doesn't fascinate me like a Brunswick.
The only one probably be worth keeping is the 8230.
Yeah, those are all pretty old right now. So I mean, if you find them, they're probably in pretty worn out shape. Unless you got Joe the Pro working for you, then those things are top notch. He keeps those. He's good with his.
My board is alive.
His back. His board is alive. Very good. He had to go to the backup microphone. Is it charged up enough, or are you still plugged in?
I hope so.
We'll find out.
With the older machines, it's easier to split.
I can't hear you.
With the older pin setters, it's easier to get good split.
That's true.
Good splits.
Yeah, you're not going to kick stuff out on a GSX like you can on a Brunswick. The older ones.
That's funny, old man.
Like the 710, for example.
Right. I think it's happened. I think Anthony Nauer, picked his up on a GSX. When he picked that up. But I'm not, I think it was a GSX.
I think it was a GSX. I've seen his video picking it up.
Yeah. I forget.
It was on a GSX, which is hard to do.
It is. That's why it surprised me when he did it. Would you like another one? No. But, anyways. Well, we're going to start wrapping it up here. Oh, go ahead.
Still waiting for you to see my bowling alleys. Still waiting for you to come up to see my bowling alleys.
You say it's got above ground ball returns? The one up by you?
The one I'm going to one that's in Hastings. I'm in Battle Creek still.
Yeah.
My two bowling alleys are still the same, Bolero and M66.
Wow.
Hey, Nick.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for calling back in, and
Hopefully we can see you on
I really can't hear him.
One day.
Yep.
Maybe I'll perform a 2-ball spot for you.
All right, we'll do that. All right, we'll see you later.
All right.
Thanks again. Got that bright light above my head there. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
All right. There he is. I got the 30-second delay here. Whoa, all the messages are flying. Let's see, 8230s, A's, A2s, 8290s, and 8270s, Aaron. Is he asking?
I don't know enough to make an educated guess.
A's
I would
first.
say personally, just because I own one, an A2.
Yep. A or A2. Then you go on to 8230s. Then probably 82.
Bye,
70s.
Raymond.
See you, Raymond. Thanks for calling in earlier.
Hey, Captain.
Captain Nemco. Anybody want to chat? Message me on Facebook Messenger. And we can talk live. Video, if you don't want video, you can just do audio. Just kind of doing an impromptu live this afternoon. Still waiting for YouTube to process the video from Monday Night Bowling. I did a couple of quick edits on it Tuesday morning, and here we are about 30 hours later, and it's still processing. So if anybody has any idea how to get a video to finish processing or what I have to do.
We may have to remove and re-upload it.
Jeez.
I hope that's not the case.
I don't know if you can do that, can you?
Okay, Dakota. Is it that order?
We have the...
I know I like watching the 8230s.
Oh yeah, they're so cool. A's converted, A2's converted. Broken down, old man, I agree. A's my favorite. Ugh.
I don't even know if we have our twisters nearby.
I can get one. Want me to grab one? So it's not just me, Captain. I mean, it was a 3.5 hour video from the house, leaving the house, going to bowling league, and then all the way home. One live stream.
Jeremy.
And then is processing. Oh, I got you. I'll bring up this one. Whoops. Let's get something over there. Let me clear the black.
Or we could have made it easy and you could take the two twisters right off the shelf.
That would be too easy. There we go.
Whoa.
Fixing the pin setter. Now I can turn it on and finish the cycle. Bring it up. There we go. Alright. Twister crown. Anybody seen one of those before? What? That's right. You're not going to find one. This is the only one. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This is the only one in existence. How do I know that? I made it. There we are. Keep my
That
thing
is a
going live.
Rob Natho special.
This is Arts and Crafts Twister Crown.
Ever seen a Duramark? I think we have a Duramark on the wall.
We have a I do not have a Duramark. I got a Ripley Duramark, I believe. Hold it. Yeah, there's a Ripley Duramark, 6 over from the left on the top. That's a Ripley Duramark. But as far as a regular Duramark, no, I do not. Used to, but...
Mike probably does.
Oh, I'm sure Mike does. Yeah, but Captain, I mean, this is like 3.5 hours. It took 13 hours for it to process the whole video. From Monday night till Tuesday morning. About 13 hours it finally came through. Well, then I did 2 quick edits on it. And that was, first was 13 hours to do the whole video. Now we're talking 30 hours right now. It still says processing. So, I don't understand if there's something I did wrong or if I need to redo something or what. But, yeah, I would like to get another Duramark for the shelf one day.
Show off your gold one.
Oh, my gold twister.
I know, right, Jeremy?
How about this one?
Yeah, Stephen Robert made that pin.
Gold twister.
Very cool, broken down old man.
There you go. Up
Aim it
close.
down. There.
There we go. Got this from the UK. It's actually got an, I don't know if that's serial number on the back, 5939. Designed and made in Germany. I didn't see that before. So
Yeah, it's 100% YouTube.
Is that the processing thing?
Yeah.
So there's no way to speed up the process, I guess.
Want to show them your Christmas pin?
I gotta show you the Christmas pin that's right here by it. Very carefully. Lots of autographs. Pretty cool. You're like, oh well, yeah, whatever. But hey, Mark Roth, the top one there.
Hey, Jeff.
Bob Vespi, Ron Plumby Jr., Walter Ray Williams. But Mark Roth, that's the best one. Tommy Jones, I think. Parker Bone.
No offense to any of the others.
No offense to the others, but all I can say, and they'll agree, you're no Mark Roth. He was a trendsetter. A lot of copiers, a lot of innovators in other ways, but Mark Roth was the first big power player like that.
One of our viewers tipped me off that that was available for sale, and I thought it was below cheap for what it is, so I immediately bought it.
And now it's on the shelf in the garage. What's up, Jeff? Marshall Holman, there's another innovator. Mark Roth, Marshall Holman, Earl Anthony, back in the day, Johnny Petraglia. Trying to think of the other big names back there in the 70s. But Marshall Holman was... If you haven't seen the video of Marshall Holman where the crowd turned on him, go pull up Marshall Holman versus Bo Bowden and watch the game, because he starts bowling and leaves the split, and the crowd hates Marshall Holman. They started just going, yeah, you got a split. And he turned around and he's like, leave me alone. Then he goes up, converts the split, and they're like, okay, you're awesome. But it was pretty cool, just watching the crowd turn on him, and then all of a sudden, he turned it on them, picks up the split. I mean, it was an interesting game. They don't have it frame by frame the whole game, but it's kind of a synopsis in there, but it's funny to watch the crowd just hate somebody. Dick Weber, there you go. Forgot about Dick. Nelson Burton Jr. Didn't see a lot of him back in the day. He was always the announcer, and every once in a rare while he'd show up on TV. Pete Weber, I love Pete Weber. Say what you got to say about him. You can hate him. Andy Varapapa. Now you're talking.
I had a alert show up in one of our Facebook groups the other day for a bad word, and it was just people talking about Dick Weber.
He was a dick. Weber. Pete Weber, though. Early on, he got into drugs and stuff, and they banned him, I think. He got suspended from the PBA back in the 80s, I guess. Early 80s. He wasn't very smart, cocky, whatever, but, he came back, and he still was competing up until about a year or so ago and finally retired. But, I mean, who do you think you are? I am.
And if you want, you can get a cameo from Pete Weber.
That's true. There's a site you're telling me. Do you remember the site?
Cameo.
Cameo?
Cameo.
It's got a whole list of people, and you
Just
can pay them.
Use the search term polling, and you can see all the different people that are available.
And you can say, hey, I want you to do a happy birthday to me or something like that, and for a small fee, they'll do it. And then if you want to use it commercially, like if we wanted to have, someone like Pete Weber do something for the Garage Bowling Alley, they have like a commercial rate, which is much, much higher. But if you just want, Pete Weber to say, hey, Robert, have a good birthday, Pete Weber will do that. But there's a whole list of people that'll do it in there. I want to get Ric Flair. Woo! That would be awesome. But Ric Flair's price for doing one for the Garage Bowling Alley commercially, I think is like $10,000.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But Ric Flair, come on.
Like, I think Pete Weber for commercial use was $500.
I'd almost do that. But it'd have to be good. But it's pretty interesting. You can go in there and actually watch some of the videos that they've done for people to, I guess, get some ideas, but it's pretty cool.
My only complaint with the ones that Pete Weber was putting out, he's sitting in his sofa in the middle of the living room with the television on. And it's like, Could we at least turn the TV off?
Yeah, put some effort into it. You're right, Rip. Marshall Holman, when he kicked the foul light, I think it was against Tommy Baker. But I think they kind of they're losing, they're going to lose, just let it go, because he was wanting to make a big stink about it. But Marshall Holman was very controversial.
I think so, broken down old man.
So, Roy Buckley, I don't remember Roy Buckley or Bob Hart. Yeah, Pete is doing the senior tour. The other day I looked, before they bowled, he was qualifying second. And they're in Midland, Texas, I believe. So he was number 2, I believe, in the qualifying. But the first game I saw was Marshall Holman, Walter Ray Williams against somebody else I never heard of. But I never did look to see how it turned out. Yeah, I'm sure Ric Flair wasted a lot of money. But he's still...
I was thinking about that, Nick. He has to have a representative or someone that we could get in touch with.
Who's that?
Pete Weber.
Pete Weber, yeah. Or just message him directly. I
Or
think
maybe
I've tried to
even-
friend him, but I think he's not a friend
He's
more,
at
so.
the 5,000 mark.
I think so, actually. Walter Ray Williams, you're right. Don Johnson.
I sent one to Anthony Simonson, and he never responded.
Anthony. We're going to have to get on Josh. He says he knows Anthony.
Yeah, he's even a local guy.
Yeah. He lives in Vegas, but I think he goes between Vegas and Dallas. So we need to get some pro. We got Kyle and...
Ouch, double gutter.
Yeah. I remember watching that recently, too. That'd be cool to get an interview with him. Norm Duke. Still, Norm Duke's like my number 2.
Yeah, he's another one that you can get a cameo video from.
I mean,
his are much better, because he does them from a bowling center.
Who's that?
Norm Duke.
His, I think he did it on the golf course that one day we saw.
Yeah, there was one.
Mike Albee. Yeah, he's another good one. Norm is one of my favorites. Yeah, they're in Odessa. I'll have to look up, see how Pete did. Did he win? He was number 2.
Anybody want to call in?
Trying to read up on all the messages here. Yeah, I saw that he did the whole thing with the wife of another bowler or something. And I mean, I wasn't there. People weren't there. They want to hate him and say he was, I don't think he just decided, hey, I'm going to start yelling at this lady. She had to be doing something to get under his skin a little bit. And he probably got a little carried away with it. And I think there's some words back and forth. But I mean, if you got to be a little humble too. If you're bowling somebody and you're striking and whatever, I mean, you can't get too, carried away. You got to realize that, a little disrespectful.
It was the other bowler's wife.
Right.
And so she had a certain level that she needed to be at, and she wasn't.
So, what's up, Pinboy 16?
You
got
don't
her
have to
3
do your
times?
camera if you don't want to, Bowler Forever.
Yeah, you can just call up. We can do audio only. Guppy Troop. I remember seeing him once locally. We'd had a
And how messy could it be?
Dunn Carter Beach Street. They had a thing where they used the Sparetronics, which I'm still looking for, Sparetronics unit. But they had them installed over there, and it was like a spare shooting tournament.
Right, Rep.
Like a Pro-Am thing. Guppy Troop was there. Earl Anthony. Earl the Pearl. I agree, Rep. They should have stepped in and shushed her.
So what do y'all think of the new music I've been playing?
Liking it. Don Johnson is famous for falling flat. And if you look up NOLA on our videos from August of last year, we're coming up on 10 or 11 months now. Mike and I were in Akron, Ohio, and we went by that bowling alley during league one night, and I did a video, kind of a morph between 1970 and present time, back and forth kind of, and I actually show that pair of lanes, and then I kind of show Don Johnson bowling, and then them bowling on that pair. So if you look at the video in the, I think it's Bowling Alley Visited on our, the folder on the playlist. Look that up.
Captain, just give Rob a call on Facebook and you can show it.
Yeah, Captain, if you want to, video chat us.
Go to Robert Natho, send a message.
I am here waiting to talk to you. Aaron, too. Hacking for the PBA League at the same time. Good. Dale Ballard's gutter ball. I try never to bring that up because that's just one of those Dakota that I felt so bad for him. And Dale lives locally. I don't know if you know, but I mean, his health is, I know he's having some kind of issue with the, like, I don't know if it's throat cancer or something.
Who was it that we saw in Vegas airport?
Dale Ballard and his wife.
Oh, okay.
CDB. We were at, I knew Dale back when I was in grade school. Dale was in high school. He went to Richardson High School. So I'd see him bowling up there.
And Captain sent you a message.
Okay. I'd see Dale bowling. He was in high school still. And I was in grade school, and I was watching him one day, and he was practice bowling. I saw him shoot a 300 game. He's like, okay, cool, got a 300. I mean, it was no big deal to him back then. But then, you know, as I went on, you know, Dale was still local, and I worked at Don Carter East, and that was kind of his home center. And I actually bowled league, and Dale was on my team for a short while. And it was up at Don Carter's. It was me, Anthony, the manager, Dale Ballard. I can't remember who else was on the team, but it was pretty cool. And I've just kind of occasionally run into him. And Aaron and I were flying back from, was it the Netherlands? And we went through Vegas.
Yeah, we did Amsterdam to Heathrow to Vegas.
We wanted to fly a 747 again, and we flew on British Airways on a 74 from Heathrow to Vegas. And I looked at the flights. At 1 a.m. flights are wide open, so we're just going to go to Vegas, and we'll catch the flight back at 1 a.m. And by the time we got there, the flight was full. But I saw Dale Ballard and his wife sitting over there. They're getting ready to fly home, and I went over and said hey to them, and they ended up making the flight. We didn't.
Will you give Captain a call?
Captain, can I do that?
You should be able to. Once you accept his message.
Oh.
It'll be in your message requests. Let's see. Maybe I can do it on my phone. Tyler is the name.
Oh, I thought is it a marketplace?
No. Go to
Okay,
chats.
There we go.
Requests.
I see it on here. Alright. Alright, I got that now. Let's see if I can get it to show up on my... No? Come on.
And I can't go help him because I don't have a screen or a video I can go to.
Okay, now
there
he's
we go.
calling. Where is it?
Hit Alt-Tab.
Alt.
Top left.
Tab. That didn't do anything. I'm trying here, Tyler. There we go. Nope, not that one. Here, let me do this. Ah! I hit close, and then right then it popped up. Hang on, let me try to
Hey,
get it.
Charles.
You try to get it. I'm trying here. Hang on. Open. Open. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm trying here. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. Now we got it.
I can't repeat that one, Bowler, forever. I might get in trouble.
Let's see. Share video. Turn on camera. There we go.
Here we go. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you? Sorry about all the confusion there, but we finally got it straightened out.
It's just about like me when I first learned how to use that stuff. I was going to show you something.
The music.
Stuff that I have actually won on claw machines and stuff.
Ah,
Here's
cool.
some of my tips.
Those Glow
And the
Maxes.
cord.
There's the twister. We like twisters.
And
I'm
I have
actually
his mic
planning
all the
on
way up.
getting some more whenever the other bowling alley that has these actually gets new pins, but they're still waiting to get new ones.
Yeah, I've heard USA Bowl just bought some twister pins, I guess, to supplement what they have because they can't get anything
Right.
else, and they can only get some cases of twisters. So they got
Oh yeah, that's
maybe like 10
things are
lanes
getting-
or so.
right, and things are getting really tough for people to get pins anymore. And
What are
this,
they going to do when the
I paid
PWBA
$5 for
shows
this
up?
guy.
Oh, nice. Brand new?
Actually, it was actually what they call new used. It's only been used maybe a few times.
I was going to say, that looks really nice.
It does. And then
So
got
do I
me
even
some
have one of those?
pins
Okay, dude.
around.
Oh, I love the Max. Brunswick just makes a good-looking pin.
Yes, they do. I have to agree, and I'm going to be doing some bowling with my dad tomorrow.
Awesome.
I'm going to see if I can maybe do a bowling video, at least one game anyway, and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, and I got...
Or
actually
go
got
live
some
on the
pins.
Garage Bowling Alley page. We've done
Awesome.
that. We've had people
Awesome.
do that
Yeah,
too.
I've been following you guys for quite some time, so
Good. Thank you.
I like to watch your bowling videos whenever you guys post them.
We try, and we're always trying to think of new things to do because it kind of gets hard to, what do we do next, kind of.
And if you
Right.
don't already,
I want
Captain
those
Namco, go give him a like and subscribe.
Man, got me a USBC Brunswick Max, but the ring looks a little darker than the WIBC.
Yeah, it looks a lot darker. I think my Max Stripe is that way also. I've got that in a Max Crown, and it's like dark, like maroon.
It's like a dark red.
Yeah. But then I've got another Max that's more red.
Yeah,
So-
some of them like I've noticed way back when, before the Amflight, before I started doing the regular striped Amflight on this guy, I seen they actually had crowns on eBay.
Yeah, the early Amflights actually had painted stripes. Like I've got a tournament pin right here that says tournament across the triangle, and it's actually got painted stripes on it. And I know the very early Amflights were painted on as well before they went to that more of a stamped
Right.
stripe.
A
So-
lot of me personally, I have over 80 pins in my collection.
Wow. What's your oldest
And I'm
pin?
looking- Probably these guys right here, the Amflight, probably the ones I've had the longest.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit older.
But this guy, it's practically brand new.
Nice. Very nice.
And then, of course, all these guys I got off Mangle Fox.
Who doesn't have pins from Mangle?
Right? He's awesome. I
Oh,
talked to him
Mango.
on Facebook.
Yep.
Eventually, I would like to get a hold of some duck pins. There ain't no duck pin center around here.
Right.
And then,
Yeah, we definitely are nowhere near duck pin, candle pins, or anything like that.
all we have is just these standard bowling pins.
Yeah.
Pneumatic.
I've got 5 duck pins, and then Mangle sent me another one that does not have the rubber band on it. And I'm
Right.
talking to somebody else trying to get some more, so we'll have a full set, and maybe we'll be able to bowl on duck pins.
Why did they put the rubber bumper on those?
I don't know if it's just a different style or what, but some of them have the rubber band on them, and then some, well, they're wood. So I think if the wood ones, they had the rubber band, then the other ones that are plastic don't, maybe. I don't know much about, it may be me. No, let's see. I'm not low. We're getting staticky here, so.
Here is the ball I throw. If you guys haven't seen any of my bowling videos,
No.
go on my YouTube.
I
You guys
have.
Can watch all the bowling
Aaron
videos.
has.
Yeah, Ebonite Nitro is what this guy is.
Oh, wow.
And he also
One
does
of the,
pin
it is a
videos,
16-pound
does
ball, and
vending
Actually,
videos.
it's going to be the first time me
pinball
bowling
machines.
since I've had my knee surgery, so hopefully it goes well.
Hey, you got my bowling shoes there. Maybe that's where my missing pair of shoes went. I've got a
I
black,
bought these.
I've got a
I
black
think
pair of Dexters somewhere around here, and we can't find them. Okay, they don't have flames on them. You're off the hook.
Yeah, maybe they came over here.
I don't know. We're thinking we got Mom's car in the shop, and we're hoping they're in the trunk of her car. Other than that, I have no idea where my other pair of bowling shoes disappeared to.
Well, I definitely hope you guys find your bowling shoes.
I know. Well, I've got 2 pair. A friend of mine just happened to have a pair just like the ones that I use, and I liked them because they're cleaner. So
Right.
then I finally took a wire brush to them and cleaned up my other ones, and they actually worked pretty good for me Monday night. I
Right,
didn't
that's
stick as
good.
much.
How'd you guys bowl Monday night?
We won all, or no, we got 6. No, we did get all 8 points Monday night. We did pretty good. I mean, we didn't do anything spectacular. At least I didn't.
Right.
I sure didn't. The lane shot was weird. It was flooded. And I finally, the last game, I just moved way outside. I moved about 5 boards right in my normal, where I normally stand, and it was throwing it out about like 4 or 5. And then the ball would hook. Otherwise, I'd hit 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And it
The
just
ball go right through
came
the
in light, and I
fence.
left the 2 or the 210 or the
Oh,
2.8.
yeah.
You know, it just watched
Yeah,
it. And I was,
what the ball was doing was kind of hanging out on the outside, not hitting the head pin right like it should.
yeah. I had nothing. I tried every ball that I had, trying to find something that would react, and I couldn't get it to do anything. So
Sounds like they might have had too much oil and not enough.
they did something, or they didn't strip
I
them.
agree, Charles.
Maybe they oiled them without stripping them.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. They're actually supposed to strip when they oil.
Yeah.
That way you don't have the excess oil on the plane.
I'm wondering if maybe their thing was malfunctioning, and
It could have been. It could have very well been.
Or
Usually
is-
when the
or they're getting ready for the ladies' pro tour.
nowadays, most oil machines nowadays, they do everything all at the same time as it's laying the oil
Yeah.
down on the plane.
I remember back in the day when it used to be Rayfield Valdez used to come into Don Carter's, I think twice a week, and he'd get all of his towels and lay them, soaking wet towels back by the pin deck, and he'd run the wet towels up the lanes toward the head pins, and that would strip the back of the lanes. They'd go along with the dry towel,
Yeah.
and then that was him. You manually strip the lanes that way, and then he'd come along and oil the lanes, and he'd do all the board repairs and pin spots and kickbacks and whatever had to be repaired. But that was the old school of doing it. I've heard the old school where people got the bug sprayers out, the pump
Oh, yeah.
sprayers.
I've heard about that one.
Yeah. But
I've heard.
I
heard
think
a lot about
somebody was saying that's how they still did them up in Mahal's up in Cleveland, because they have the above ground ball returns. I never thought about it, but they said, yeah, with the above ground ball returns, you can't use a lane oiler, because you
Right.
can't take the thing from lane to lane with the ball returns right there. So they actually, I think, still hand oiled them up at Mahal's.
Yeah, those old fashioned lanes, the ball, they can't really use the electric,
Yeah.
so they
Unless-
gotta do it manually so it doesn't mess anything up.
Yeah.
I think that's why some of them still do that.
Yeah, I don't know how the places with above grounds do it, unless they're actually using, oiling them by hand.
That's why I wonder if they got one of those like the big tall brooms like schools use to sweep the floor. They could be doing it that way too.
Right. That's cool.
That's what I wonder.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling in. It's good talking to you live.
I enjoyed talking to you. I'm going to jump on and finish watching y'all's live video.
And if we could ever get the video from Monday to finish processing from Monday night,
Well, I think a lot of that too could be on YouTube this year as well.
I'm guessing it's been like 30 hours now, because I had to do a couple of quick edits on it.
If you got the notification that we went live, you can watch it from
you
that.
guys get it figured out.
Yeah, you can watch it if you got a notification, but I was trying to,
Once it comes through, I'll be able to watch it.
yeah, we're hoping it'll be up at some point, and I don't know, it's 3.5 hours long though, because I went live from the house to the bowling alley, all the way back home again, so it's,
I know I caught the tail end of a live stream the other night where the
Yeah.
police showed up down the road from y'all.
yeah, the Farmers Branch cops are over there helping her change her porch light. That's
wow.
the town that I live in. So,
Well, at least they helped an elderly neighbor out. That's the main thing.
right, at 11 or 10 o'clock at night. I don't know if she called them or what happened, but I just saw a cop car out in front of her house. I thought, uh-oh, what happened? So, all right, well, thanks for calling in.
I enjoyed talking to you, and I'll see y'all on the next one.
All right, we'll see you later. There we go. All right. Go back to live here and comments. Must have hiccuped a couple of times there. There we go. Now I'm back to live again.
Thomas, you can try calling Rob again.
Wow, I guess it doesn't do comments till I go back to the page because they're popping up quickly now. There we go. Hashtag blame rep. Let's see. I remember the oiler we used at the bowling alley had the built pad on there. We'd stick shims in the middle to try to add more oil to the middle of the lane than outside. Mango. Your pen. Let me go grab it real quick.
Yep, right inside the house.
No, I think the ones I'm sending him.
And Brandon's gonna call next.
All right. Let me go grab a couple of pens real quick.
Are they out here?
The ones that I'm sending to Meg, of course.
Oh.
Hang
Hang on.
I'm coming. Of course, it's not on the screen either. Hang on a sec. Here. Bam, bam. Accept. Waiting for it to connect. It's thinking. And
Here we go.
share video. And we're on. There you are.
Hi, what's up, Rob?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Not too bad.
Good. What's going on?
Not much. You're gonna call in here. You doing
Yeah. We just sitting around, kind of our schedule's off today, so we had a late lunch, so we're not doing dinner at our normal time, and I figured, what the hell, I'll just pop on and go live, and that kind of was a debacle earlier when I was trying to do it with the camera set up by the laptop, so I was like, let's get Aaron out here and do it the right way, so here we are. Haven't done this in a while. So what's up with you?
Not much. Been working a lot. I got a heck of a farmer stand going now.
Yeah, you do. Been out in the sun a lot, I can see. Your arms look red.
Oh yeah, that's basically
Oh boy.
out to
Oh,
work
wow.
every day.
Woo! I can't say
Summertime in
much.
Ohio.
Yeah. I need to work on that, but it's just too damn hot here to be outside. We're at like 105 all week last week. I think this week we're not even at 100 yet, but I think that's coming back next week. No rain, it's dry, it's hot. Welcome to Texas.
Yeah, hold on a second here. I
Sure.
just watched the audio. Hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
Oh, yeah, it was. I had you playing through my PC speaker, so I could barely hear you.
Yeah,
But everything else was playing through my headset.
cool. So, what have you been up to?
Been collecting bowling pins.
Cool. What you got? What have you gotten lately?
I have an old school King,
Ooh,
the old school Dura King,
really?
a B Dura King, a newer version of the B Dura King. A really effed up label tournament,
Yeah.
and I posted on the video about the Duramark and the Now Tough Supreme.
Yeah.
I got the King and the Dura King down here real quick. It's right out in the corner.
I think I remember seeing the Dura King. Those pins are hard to find
Oh yeah,
in any
especially
decent
good
shape.
Oh, it's got a little fraying at the top here, but
I'm
it's unused.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine now, and it's just shattered. I mean, that's how they all are.
Yeah, here's the.
That's
King.
beautiful. That is just probably the best looking pin.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's the old school one.
Oh,
It doesn't
doesn't even have
on
a
the bottom.
base. Does it have
No.
a serial number stamped in the neck? Probably not. I think the crown would have like a little flat spot in between each one if it did. Or I think it does.
I don't.
Nah,
I can't see.
that's
one,
cool
but-
though. That's one of the older ones. I want to get one of the old ones that actually is that way. It's got an
Yeah,
actual.
his little brother.
Oh, look at that! I don't even have one of those.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and this
Same
one
here,
just came in the
Charles.
mail
I burn, I peel, and
last
white.
Tuesday,
Oh man, that's beautiful.
unused too.
Is it really?
Unused.
How's the outside of it? Is there any crackling on it?
I got a little
there is
crackling right off the top here, but
There's
still
something weird
solid.
about that pin.
Mango wants you to ask him if he does trades.
And apparently it's the more rare variant because it's got like the little extended label on the bottom of it.
Yeah. Because the one I've got is kind of the same way. The outer coating, it looks fragile. Mango wants to know if you do trades, but
not for that one.
Not for that one. I don't blame you.
Give me $863.42.
Hey, there we go. What a bargain. Is it the B Deer King?
This is B Deer King. Newer, better model. It's got
really
Mike's
good.
favorite little crooked labels on it.
Yeah. Did you ever see the video? The people actually, while they're making them, and they're actually painting each crown on there, and then they're sticking the label on there. That's the way you should make them. Yeah, I've got a B Deer King up on the shelf that actually looks pretty good. Or no, is that a Score King? Because there's a Score King and a Score King 50. Have you seen the Score King?
I saw a Score King come on sale.
Let me see here.
It was.
Let me get it down here. This is something you don't see that often.
I've seen really battered, bruised ones. Wrong camera.
Are we on there? Yeah, it's a Score King, but not a Score King 50.
Oh, there
Now
you are.
show it to Brandon.
Aha!
Now I can.
No,
Oh, you
not
showed
that
it on
camera.
YouTube.
The one on your laptop.
Oh, the one on the laptop. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it just says
Yeah, that
Score
was
King,
nice.
but not 50. And I've got the B Deer King with it's like got a darker maroon crown, and then in the Deer King itself, the old like the label like yours, but of course the outer coating is just kind of every one I've seen is that way. You can show me a pin from the back, and I can see the coating on it. That's got to be a Deer King, because they all do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs and go get my tournament.
Okay. Starting to crack on the head.
Well,
just a little bit.
Jeremy, I've been working on that
Oh, I got a
for
couple other ones here too.
over 15 years, so you
Well-
see how well the training has worked.
What am I still not doing after 15 years? What have I done now?
Oh, here it is. Aha.
Yeah, I love the older AMF pins too.
This one has never been used, AMF tournament.
Oh,
I can see why it was never been used, because look at the label.
Oh wow, it's off center. Big time.
It's way off-centered.
oh goodness.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I think
It's
I've got
with the
one
newer,
of those.
quote-unquote, newer model.
Yeah. Was it the old tournament with the big round logo? Then
Yeah,
the
I
triangle
got
with the
the
circle
meatball.
in it? Which I don't
I
have
think I
one of
showed
those.
that on.
I never see those come up either.
Yeah, I had one. It was never used, and it sat in the garage, and then the outer layers actually taken off of it.
Oh no.
This one I found with the bundle deal with this one. This is
Oh cool.
ABC approved one.
Bright orange.
Yeah, it's legitimate. It's a legit approved.
And
too.
brand new too. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'm 90%
and here is
British.
the Score King when they brought it back-ish. It's got the
Ooh.
300 series logo on it.
Oh, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, it's more. I think this one is before AMF still made it because you can still see the Brunswick markings.
Yeah. Because
The-
I've got
the
the
casting
Score
markings.
King like that, but it doesn't look like that though.
Does,
I
does
showed the
Mike
third marking
have one of
for it.
those?
I'll bet
No,
you.
it's a
Ooh, I don't
frame.
know if Mike does. Ooh, beautiful. I saw somebody selling a case of those, but I think it was that they wouldn't ship them or something. And it was like, man, it'd be nice to have it, but some of these people that this amp come
Oh,
local
I do.
pickup only.
I do have a couple beat up tournaments.
They sound good.
This may or may not have been an inebriated purchase of mine a while back.
No,
Yeah, that's,
never.
This is a meatball tournament. Same with my one that's never been used. Like the outer layer is just peeling off of it.
Yeah.
Like you can just see it just starting to go.
I found a couple in the church where I got the pin setter, and I actually put them in to bowl on them, and the coating just started breaking off of it, so I
Yeah.
pulled them out, and they went back into hiding.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
that's
the,
what I want to get.
This one's still really.
I keep looking
really
for a
cool
new
good
one,
stuff.
but they never appear. I think there was one on eBay recently, just like last week, that popped up.
Yeah.
But I'd like to find a new one somewhere.
Yeah, now when y'all are buying
Do you have a
pins,
set of,
mention it
do you
in
have
the
a set
group
of the
first so you
Haskell's?
don't compete with each other.
That's true.
He can't hear me, so you'll have to repeat that.
Do you have a set of Haskell pins?
No, I don't. Josh does. The maple.
Yeah,
Maple leaf, whatever those are. He brought them over here one day and we bowled on them, or he bowled on them a couple of times. We just said,
kind of fun.
I can't remember what we put in the back, like a couple of towels or something to keep so they'd stay in the pit, not go all the way back, and then he threw a few shots on them.
I got an old ball to show too. It's actually my grandfather's ball from back in the day.
What kind of ball is it?
It is a Black Beauty.
Ooh. And it's kind of neat that it's his ball, right?
It is. It's his ball too.
Wow.
It started about as a conversation. It was an uncle I saw at Easter this year. He was talking about it. He found it. He found it when he was cleaning out his
Good
basement.
shape.
Yeah, it is.
That's in
It looks
really
like it's
good
been
shape.
re-drilled. Like, I didn't realize how tiny of a man my grandfather is, because this looks like I'm holding a
It's like
8-pound house ball.
Yeah, that's about an 8-pound house ball.
Yeah.
That's small.
And so he found the ball when he was cleaning out the basement, and he was saying something. He put it somewhere. I was like, oh, I should probably get rid of it or sell it or something. And he comes back down about 10 minutes later. The ball is in the middle of the basement, just rolled out of the box. The fridge is wide open. He thought one of his kids did it.
Uh-uh.
I
And
believe you,
He
man.
firmly believes it was the ghost of my grandfather
Wow.
telling him to not sell
Don't
the ball.
mess with my bowling ball.
I can safely confirm the spirits did not follow me back to my house.
That's neat. That's really
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah, so it's super cool to get
Yeah.
this ball, because I remember he died when I just turned 6, so I still remember my grandfather, but
Really.
I do remember him bowling a couple times with this ball.
That's cool. Yeah, it's definitely something to keep on the shelf. It looks like, as I say, either you had it polished up or it's just in that good a shape.
No, it's just in that good a shape. There's a couple scuffs on it and stuff too. It's definitely been re-drilled and been refitted, because you can see like the old, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see the drill marks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
there we
barely. Not by much.
Oh,
But yeah, that's definitely one of those things you never want to get rid of. Cool. Let's see, I don't have anything else pin-wise that I've gotten lately. Not like that. Yeah, the king, I'm still trying to find one of those older king pins like you're talking about. Or I was telling you it's got the actual serial number stamped in the neck.
yeah.
They actually named an AMF ball Hooker.
Oh man, the AMF hooker.
I haven't seen that one.
Wow.
There was
Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. We just lost.
Yep, that microphone just died.
We just lost microphone here. Let me get two
What do you
batteries.
need, 2 AA?
Two double A's. All of a sudden, you went silent. Well, I can hear you on the laptop, but... come on here. There we go. There we are. Pop in one. Pop in the other. Maybe. Very primitive method here.
I like
And we're
the
back on.
lens too, Charles.
yeah. We're talking about bowling pin auctions.
Oh, yeah?
I had one escape me a couple of weeks, about a month ago. It was 2 Amplight registers, brand new.
Really?
$26.99 was it was like $26 is what it went
Oh,
for.
man.
And somebody outbid me by a quarter, by
Oh,
25 cents, with like 1 second left in the bid. I went to the bathroom. I was watching the auction. I was like, oh sweet, I'm about to win this. And I turned around. I was like, somebody outbid you with like 1 second
never
left.
fails.
Oh man,
I'm always...
I had a hickling. It might have been somebody in the Facebook group, but I was gonna post something on Facebook, and whoever stole that auction from me, you're a bleep beep 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 beep.
Funny you say that. I've got a Red Crown up on the shelf with a Black Eagle, like the Score King 50.
Oh really?
And I got it on eBay one time, and Mike came over one day, and I mean, just like walked in, looked right at it, goes, "You got that pin." It was like, what? He goes, "I was watching that pin, and I forgot about it." And it was like, "So you're the other bidder." So now we try to say, "Hey, I'm bidding on this pin. Don't bid on it."
Yeah,
We try to tell each other. But
that's what I was saying. Everybody should be in the group and say, hey, I'm going to be bidding on
I
this
claim
pin.
this
Please
pin."
don't bid against me.
like Josh, I'll say, "Hey Josh, are you looking at this pen?" He goes, "No." I'm like, "Okay, then don't bid on it. I want it." You know, and he was looking at another one here a couple of weeks ago, but I think it closed at like $200, and I hope he didn't. It's the they put a couple more on there. If you've been watching, you've seen it pop up, and I think it closed for 200, and they put up another one and another one, I think, and the last one I think closed around 60. So whoever paid 200 for that first one overpaid. But I think somebody must have a case of them, and they put a couple of them up there for sale.
It was kind of like that autograph pen. I've seen a couple more of those come up, but they're more.
Same person too, I think. Wasn't
Same
it?
person,
Yeah.
but more than double the price.
Good.
Let's take a look at some auctions here. There's a couple. There's one right here I was seeing. It was it's fairly nice if you don't have the Crown Max
Yeah,
at all.
those are in really good shape.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
that's been dropped down. I drunkenly made a bid on this one for about $50, and he said 73. Oh, here we go, some Score King 50s.
Oh yeah, I saw those like
Ouch.
$200.
Those are way too beat the crap.
I've got 25 of them here that we bowl on that are in better shape than that. So, and I could have got more from the church, but you know they were in the church when I went to get the machines. Ooh, I like the box.
We did it
How much they
first,
want for the
Caleb.
box?
Then we put it up.
Oh, $133.
Oh, good
yeah, I
God,
saw
no!
that too.
It's in great. Oh, that's in really good shape. I've got
I
about
wanted to
15 of them here, old wooden boxes like
Yeah.
that, but they're not in that good.
Yeah,
shape.
we didn't pay that price.
No.
I need.
I don't know that we paid that total.
My pin collection. I think I'm up to about like 70 something pins now.
Goodness.
Altogether.
I actually just got some wood one day and just started making boxes. I copied the dimensions off those and just sat on the driveway one day and just started, cutting and made as many as I could. Ooh, $85? Oh, that's for one pin though, right?
No, I think it's fun. Yeah, that was kind of way too.
Is that 9 pins for $85 or one?
No, that was
I think
each.
I think it was just one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! 46 for this. That's brand new.
Nice. I think I've got 2 or 3 brand new Score King 50s.
Oh, wow!
Ooh,
Nobody looked.
that's a good looking pin. Hey, you know what? That's
Saw
rare.
it live.
Oh, you've been outbid.
Oh, is it about to close?
Oh.
Just gonna try it again. And
$5,
hey,
yeah.
you're the high bidder. How long do you have?
One day,
12 hours. Okay. Yeah, put in your max.
Okay, nobody go bid on that.
Oh, that's Score King. I thought
that
that
a
was Score King for a second.
Score
Already
King
got
or
there.
Score King?
That was a
Hey,
King.
Negachin. Doing good here.
Those are nice. I don't know that they're $113 nice, but
Nah, for a pair, yeah.
yeah. And then of course everybody had to make a lamp out of a bowling pin.
We have a set of those, Captain.
There you go.
That's decent.
On loan from Josh.
Yes.
$22. Is that worth $22 in that shape?
That's not bad.
No.
Oh, you're bidding. It's not a buy. Oh, it's buy now for 68.
Brunswick Red Crown. I already got one of those. I already got the Red Crown.
Yeah, I've got a
There
couple.
we go. Get 10 brand new ones for $475.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Those Score
I know.
Kings
Yeah.
still. And if you ever run across
There was that box of twisters.
James Buck, and then what was his new name? I made posts about him in all the groups to out him
yeah.
because he was somebody else messaged. Oh, it was another guy messaged me. He said, "Hey, would you pay this much for these pins?" And I'm like, "Wow, hell yeah, I would." And I said, "Hold it." And he said, "Well, he's got these other pins too." And I'm like, "Send me some pictures." He sent me the pictures. I compared them to the pictures from James Buck. They were the exact same picture. I said, "That's James Buck operating under a different name." So, yeah, we made sure he was not in any of the groups, and I made a post about it that day in all the groups.
Bad mango. Bad.
Oh, this Pinnacle's still available. Oh, the Blue Ribbon.
Is it new?
Mango made a post about this. With the
Oh,
permanase.
Is that
the
buy it
permanase.
now? Well,
No,
place
that's
bid.
bidding.
Yeah.
That's place bid.
I've got
$29.
one. Mine's in pretty. I think mine's new. It doesn't look like in that great a shape, but I've got a new one up on the shelf.
This guy, I bought one of these Eagles from him. He's still pretty good. Oh,
I just got one of those the other day. A glow pinnacle. Where did I
Well,
put
this
it?
is the whole box.
Oh, $50? Oh, that's
Yeah.
they're used, but
Yeah,
I
but
got-
that's the whole box of 10.
I got
And
a,
4 sets available.
you don't see those. I don't have many. Oh, there it is. That next pin is that. I think
Oh,
it was
that's
the
the one
next
I got.
pin down that you were about to. That's the one.
Oh.
That's what I
look at
want.
that.
But not $50 worth. But that's that.
Yeah,
And that one's got a
sprayed
little
on.
bit of sun damage to it. Looks like.
Yeah,
But I would
That's what
like to
happened
get
to-
one of those.
that's what happened to my. I got like a dark blue. I'll get that one real quick here. It's a meatball tournament.
Mango.
Slapping that wrist. What is Mango up to now? Yeah, I actually had a guy.
He asked for Brandon to go to his credit card page so he could see the info.
Yeah, I got a guy up in Pennsylvania, I think. He
We
asked.
have a set of those as well, Captain. We got them from Joe Confleety up in Detroit.
Oh, the Pinnacles?
Yep.
And the guy asked me if I wanted to trade for a new Pinnacle, and I was like, sure, and it was a glow Pinnacle. So I traded, it was one of the Brunswick things for the Star Shields. I had a couple
that's
extra ones, and I got a brand new Pinnacle glow pin for that. Oh, look at that.
Here's never been before used.
Wow.
Meatball tournament,
I
but
love
it
that
sat
pin.
in the garage right next to a window for about 3 years in a corner.
I just love that pin, though.
Yeah, but it's got really bad sun damage. Like I can pick it
Yeah.
up and I can just see stuff coming off of
Oh,
it.
no. I wonder if it's just
But-
been dipped. Maybe like they dipped it at some point, and it's just the outer clear coat peeling off.
I think it is the outer clear coat because I can feel the label. I can feel like the actual bump on the label. The big
Yeah.
bump.
Because that was common in a lot of places back then. They dipped them. You know, they rest them,
Still
they
see it.
dip them, and
Yeah.
do all the
You can
pin
still see
maintenance.
the serial number on it
Oh, nice.
with the little tiny AMF logos. I didn't realize that was still there.
Let me look on mine and see if mine. I don't think mine has all that on there.
This was a fancy tournament.
Actually, I've got two of them. One of them's. Oh, actually, you got to see this one. Okay.
The Pinnacle
Okay, here
is
we go.
made by AMF there, Captain Namco.
There's this one, the tournament like you're talking
Oh,
about.
that's nice.
There's
Yeah.
nothing around the neck though, but it's the AMF tournament. But check this one out. AMF tournament. No base.
Ooh.
I don't know the story in there, but it's like really thin.
Show him the
Yeah,
head.
it looks like that's a blem.
Yeah, but it's got like it's sat outside sun damage or something.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the stuff around the neck either like yours does. The serial number and all that, but it's just
Mango.
That's like the flyers. I think I showed it off before, but it's worth showing again. I got the two flyers. I got the Mixer Stripe, Mixer Crown, the B-Rank Crown, the Stripe Flyer, the Free Crime Flyer.
I
So
just
got my shelf
noticed.
over there.
this pin here. I can see you through the pin. There is somebody made this into a lamp at some point, and there is
I
a
think that's
hole.
what it is. I think we solved the mystery there.
Somebody
They had
drilled
I
a
think they
hole
had
all the
the-
way through it, so this thing sat as a lamp, which did all that damage to the top of it. But still,
That's
Or
why
probably
the
at the
top
bottom,
is
too. They
toast.
probably
It
had
was
to
right
drop
at the
down
light.
to get it
Yeah.
in.
mystery solved.
It's like the flyer, the one before they switched over to the Max, they made them baseless.
Yeah. And then they.
So I got
Or go ahead.
I can show this. I can show the class off. I got two of them right here, because they did cause they made them in the WIBC bow tie logo as well with base. This is the one with base and the bow tie,
Yeah.
and then this one's got the base on it. This one is the purple flyer, because they had like the crown was more purple, or the logos.
Yeah,
were
the
more purple,
ink is will come off on
Yeah.
everything.
and then
And no base. Let me see.
Wow. 80 lane centers.
And I can't see mine. There's just enough height that I can't see.
You have a ladder right behind you, I think.
Let me see here. I don't know if mine have bases or not. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Just lost that. Mine have bases. So I don't have a baseless one like you're talking about. Because they made the red crown that way too, with that blue ink and the
Yeah.
pink crown that's stamped on there, but mine all have bases on them.
Not really close enough to see the pins.
Oh, I got a stripe version of that too. I do have a flyer stripe. I guess I can bring the other one off here because I got pairs of flyers. I got pretty much the entire flyer library now.
Laser
I got
tag.
The stripe one.
Nice.
Is anyone even doing that anymore?
Oh, you got one with the eagle on it.
Yeah, it's got the base.
Let me see if mine... Oops. I'm not taking my stuff off here. Let's see. Mine has... Yeah, mine's got the crown on... Or the blue eagle on it, too.
Okay,
Eagle.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And if you haven't taken the magic eraser to this thing, it's like shiny white now, where the other ones are kind of dull. It made it shine up and took all the marks off of it and really cleaned up really nice.
Here's just regular crown one.
Nice.
Well, ironically, this is the whitest pin. All the other ones have been yellowed by age.
Really?
This one's probably the oldest one I have.
I know Mike said the LED lights will do that to the newer ones. He's afraid.
Just like my lungs.
What?
That's one of the things maybe one of the things we can
Pretty
do as an
white,
experiment.
yellowed with age.
I think we discussed this a little while ago. Talk about retro brighting.
Yeah.
It's like a thing they do with the old video game consoles. They stick them in like a hydrogen peroxide solution and shoot them with UV light. It turns the yellow plastic back to its original color.
I've heard that. It'd be kind of fun to play with that sometime.
I guess the 80s really are back. I saw there was a company selling MC Hammer pants.
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Oh, boy. Well, cool. Well, thanks for calling in and showing us all that stuff.
Yeah.
We have to do this more often because you got a lot of stuff in there.
Let me know what your intoxication buys.
Yeah, you guys are kind of inspired me to get back into bowling pin collecting.
Good.
I just bought it started with a random mixer because I like the mixer, and I was like, oh look, I found this red crown. Oh look, I found this other red crown.
I
Oh,
know.
look, I
Where
found this
does
flyer.
where
Oh, look,
does
I found
the
this other
madness
flyer.
end?
Yeah.
It doesn't. Just ask Mike. I think. Oh God. You know, I've still got like 3 videos I haven't posted from him from bowling pin
Hey, Mike, what the
videos.
hell's that pin?
Yeah, right?
I did.
What
Did
is-
you see, what is it? The Adirondack Chief right over your right shoulder there?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You're
Yeah.
the only one he's talking to.
Which one are we talking about?
Right up there somewhere. I thought I saw the
Bottom shelf, middle shelf.
bottom
Oh.
shelf.
The one on the very end. Mike gave me that one. And it
So,
actually has
What is hyper bowling?
hyper.
I've never
I think I
heard of
saw
that.
one of those on. Is that the ABC regulation one?
It does have the bird.
Oh.
And Mike pointed out it's got red stripes, but if you look really, really close,
Oh, they're neon. They're kind of glowy.
but if you look close, you can see it's got the black stripes under here. You see them? That's how the Adirondacks were.
Yeah,
They
wow.
had the stripes on there. So this is like a recoat, like
Oh, wow.
like the head looks repainted, but it's like I guess the top half's been repainted, and these stripes are add-ons. But the original Adirondacks had like hash marks all the way
I gotta
around.
show you. I got a quick recoat pin. I got these from Old Country Fair Lanes in Canton, Ohio. Way back in the day. These are the Brunswick. They used to have Brunswick Maxes there when I was there. Look how thin the stripes are.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Look how
You can
low
tell-
the B-Max is.
Yeah.
And are those original stripes?
No, those are if you kind of see, you can see the bump on the original stripe. right there.
Okay. I was going to say, that really looks funny. Mike has one, I think it's a Score King 50 like this. The B is down, I think, right about here. I know it's in one of the videos somewhere, but somebody...
Oh, yeah, because it doesn't have the base on it either.
Yeah, and it's got the B way down like where the ball would hit it.
Boo, bowler forever.
String pin setters?
A 48 lane house went from 8290 XLs to strings.
Ah.
Aren't
Why?
the 8290s relatively
Yeah,
new?
those are fairly new. That's the new updated AMF pin setter. I don't know why.
Oh, shit.
I mean, people get pin setters. It's like, oh, let me spend $15,000 on a new pin setter. Like, or you could spend $1,500 on the one you have, fix everything on it, and in a Brunswick pin setter, I mean, like the ones at USA Bowl are running like they are now because the Harrises worked there. Excuse me. And they fixed them up enough at the time, you could leave those things running for 30 years, and they're never going to wear out.
There was a couple that closed around here that had all A2s.
Uh,
I know one had the original A2s, and there was another one I think may had Japanese A2s.
wow. Yeah, the
Couldn't
Jap
really tell,
A2s are what USA Bowl has because those came out on being given a Dr. Pepper. The original Dr. Pepper formula because my voice is dry. I thought, wow, Aaron's getting a Dr. Pepper. For me. Yeah. Aaron, on the other hand, is getting a beer.
Yeah, what was he drinking? What are you drinking, Aaron?
He's asking. He's coming on.
Miller Lite.
Oh, there you go.
We have the Dr. Pepper machine.
If I didn't have to get up and go to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, I would be,
Yeah.
maybe I have a Coors or a Corona.
Here, let me show you carefully here. The Dr. Pepper machine. Fully operational. You see it in the background. But you have bottles in it. And you open the door up. There's Aaron's hand. Open the bottle, the door up, and you put your dime in, and you pull it out, and the little gate opens up. Your one bottle comes out, and then locks behind you. And it holds...
Your YouTube stream is about like 15 seconds behind, so I just see Aaron's hand just go...
Yeah, there's about a 15 or 20 second delay there. Let me see. Putting the camera back up. Now I just going to have to re-aim it. I'm sure.
Yep. Pardon me while I adjust.
See, I look like I've had a bright idea. Got the light over my head.
It's the viewer call-in show.
Yes. What the heck? It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and here we are 3 hours later.
Yeah. Hey, that's the best stream. It's just bantering on.
Well, the first one failed. I don't know if you saw what I tried earlier.
I saw something. Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet. I can see myself on the
You're on the
projector
screen.
behind me. I just noticed that.
I just
Okay,
turned it on.
There. I can see myself.
Oh, you did the split screen?
It's up there.
Oh, okay.
It's like up there.
Hey, there you are. Here, let me fix the lights here a little bit.
What kind of inception is this?
That's just a video
Oh my
projector.
goodness.
There
Yeah,
we go.
that's so we can use score
Look,
more.
Mom on TV.
Except my fat head's blocking it there. There we go. See, we're moving up in the ranks of technology here.
Yes.
He's turning off the garage lights. There we go. Now you really can't see me.
He's turning
I've had
on
the
the
lights
glow
off.
lights now.
What's that?
He's turning on the glow bowling lights now.
Yeah, I wish. We got some other stuff I need to put up along the gutters. Got some LED strips, but we got the disco ball, the disco lights. He's turning those on now.
Oh my goodness.
There's the disco ball, but we got to find the remote that makes the disco ball spin. Unless we left it on before and the batteries are dead in it.
Oh wow.
We're trying to move up in technology here. Trying to liven things up so we don't get too boring and predictable. So I moved the cameras around and mounted one on the pin setter 2 weeks ago. There we go. Woo! Now we're high tech.
Absolutely.
But anyways. Now,
Oh wow.
do we get the other one going? Oh yeah. That's not the good one though. Turn the other one on. Where is it? Should be there. There we go.
Look at that.
It's kind of hard to see it as much. But the spinning LED lights on the masking unit, yeah, it doesn't
that's
show it
really
very
nice.
well. And then he gets the fog machine out, which sets off the smoke detector in the whole house. Since it's all tied together. They made us link all the smoke detectors together when we built the garage. So, which did not have a bowling alley in plans when we built the garage, or could have been built differently maybe, but
Yeah.
we built the garage and it's like, hey, this might fit. Why not? So here we are. But anyways, well, thanks for calling in again.
Oh, no problem.
Love talking to you.
Yeah.
Keep buying some cool stuff. Aaron says, inform him of your drunken purchases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
also,
nice.
to,
I said
to-
intoxicated.
Oh, I'm sorry, not
ask Aaron
drunken.
Ask Aaron if it's listened to Channel 66 on satellite radio.
Which channel is that?
Watercolors, the Scoo Jazz channel.
Oh, no, I haven't.
I actually haven't been in the car since Sunday's show. So
Oh man.
I always have. I've got all my stations set on there. I'm always looking to add other ones to it, but I'll look for 66 later.
Yeah.
And I know the picture doesn't look as good like what you're seeing through YouTube,
Yeah.
but you up on the screen actually is a pretty clear picture.
It really is. I mean, I can almost read what's on the hats and everything. It's not as blurry as it looks
Yeah.
on the screen there.
It's all my racing hats.
Yeah. But it's a little. We talked about doing it, getting a projector and hooking it up to the school more, and finally wired it all up, linked it up, and I made a little platform up there that the projector is sitting on.
It was a
Oh,
post.
I didn't realize the projector was right there. I thought it was further
That's
back.
the garage, the access to the attic. That's the projector right there between the deck shield.
Close.
I don't know that he can see. Let me aim up. Pardon the adjustment.
Yeah,
Well, it's right
I
in.
can see it on
I
there.
figured it'd be a little further back there, but yeah.
He's
It-
moving the camera up there, but
It's hard to see, but there's a white platform
yeah,
kind of hanging down.
is
That's-
right there in between the attic access and the deck shield. That's right there.
Yeah, it looks a little bit yellow.
But yeah, it's precariously mounted on there and zip tied, and the cable. There's a whole line of cables coming across the ceiling with all the lights and everything. Now he's going up.
Well, yeah, it was nice talking to you. If you ever find yourself in Northeast Ohio,
Yeah, we've been up there. I was in Cleveland a couple of times a year ago.
yeah, go
But next time,
Lanes.
we'd love to get up there. I know there's some cool bowling alleys up there, but there's nothing down here. And actually, we really enjoyed that area.
Columbus, Alliance, Ohio.
What's that?
Christopher
Uh-oh.
Columbus Lanes, Alliance, Ohio.
Alliance, Ohio.
I think we discussed that one there. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're ever in Northeast Ohio area, just shoot me a message.
Definitely.
Go bowling alley exploring here.
Oh, that'd be cool. You can be the tour guide.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Hey,
Yeah.
good talking to you.
You too. We'll talk again soon. Later. All right. Well, I guess we're going to wrap it up for tonight. We've done a couple hours now. I hope you enjoyed talking to everybody and looking at all the pins. Let me turn the lights back on here.
Yeah.
There we go. We got lights. I can't see the screen. There we are. And there he is still on the screen. So my laptop is behind.
I'll
now.
have to look into that, Allegiant.
Now the messages are popping up since I've been gone. I can't keep up with them now. Bam, bam. It's like message, 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 message. I'll have to go back
I took
through
a
and read
picture
the
of that,
messages later.
Allegiant, so I can look it up later.
Cool. All right.
I'm trying, Jeremy.
What is he trying to do?
Upgrade us here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
it's 7:45 here in Dallas.
and it's a work night, so I got to get ready to. I got to have my evening nap on the couch. Start thinking about going to work here in about an hour or so. There we go. Nope, still updating. Still got messages flying by.
Yeah, let us know, Bowler Forever. And we're pretty much always home during the day. So if you ever
Yep.
have a time that's good, just let us know and we can go live.
We can.
Maybe we could do a co-live where you're live too.
Ooh, that would be very cool. Team up. Are we done? Okay, there we go.
Sounds good, Pinboy.
Nope, still going.
Have a good night, Charles.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And sorry about the debacle
Yeah,
earlier in the
believe it.
first live attempt earlier. I should know better. But at least we figured it out for this one. We'll see you later this week. We'll go live, help control the pin population, have your pins spared or neutered. Good one, Allegiant. All right. See you later, everybody. And
Yeah.
hopefully Monday's league will show up whenever it finishes processing.
Yeah.
30 hours now plus. All right.
Yeah, have your pin shrink coated. All right.
All right, we'll see you
Good
later,
night,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night, Steven. I'm still here. What's up, Jeremy? I know, right, Jeremy? Especially getting in and out of cars and towing around all of his bowling equipment. Hi, Tejo. It is currently 7:49 p.m. in Dallas. And if you like the music that we're listening to, it's White Bat Audio on YouTube. You can go like and subscribe, and they have tons of playlists. Luckily, all of the pins, at least in the middle row and on bottom left, they're all locked in place by their heads. All right. Good night, everybody. We will see you back this weekend. I don't know for Sunday if we're going to do it early or maybe on Saturday because we have fireworks that night. So we will see you back then this weekend. And there is no league bowling on Monday because it's July 4th. Have a good night.